I'm Shelly Alexis, and this is Body Shots. Hey, Jamie Lynn, Tana. What is smooth, sweet, and tastes delicious?
Coconut?
Vanilla?
Close. I was thinking about something with a little more kick, and you don't have to go all the way to the Caribbean to find it.
Rum.
Whether you like it dark, spiced, white, or golden, obviously the best use for sugarcane is rum. And we are here to get some today at Texas' original rum distillery, Raylene. I can't believe I'm at this amazing rum distillery, and the entire place is run by this lady right here. She's like a rum goddess, Miss Kelly Raylene. Now, how did you get involved in making rum?
Well, I sold wine for almost 11 years with a big wine distributing company here in the area. And my husband's a chemical engineer, so he has operated this type of machinery on a much, much larger scale.
What made you decide to do rum versus wine then?
Well, there's a lot of wineries already in Texas and in the United States, and there's very few distilleries. And we're really into rum. We collect it. We are sailors, so sailors and rum and pirates kind of all go together. We used to hang out at a place called the Buccaneer Bar. One of our friends brought a new bottle of rum. We were drinking it, and it wasn't very good. And my husband, while hanging out and talking with everybody, was, this rum is just horrible. We could make better rum than this. And just kind of a light bulb went off, and like, that's it. That's what we'll try and do. So,
yeah. That's awesome. That's like fate saying make rum.
Pretty much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up, Kelly's going to teach me how to make some awesome rum. But first, Jamie Lynn and Tana are going to teach you a great little rum drink.
Tana, this is gonna be a good one. I can't wait.
Yep, it's called a Calico Jack, and I already like him.
Okay, boys, are you ready for this one?
I know I am. First, add Raylene white rum and Reserve XO dark rum into a cocktail shaker filled with ice.
Then add your lime juice. Here you go squeezing again. Then add your pineapple juice.
And a little tiny splash of triple sec.
Then shake it all up.
Oh, do you want to shake together?
Of course. Then pour into a nice tall glass and garnish with a pineapple wedge.
Mmm, good. That's a fact, Calico Jack.
We've learned about the Raylene's passion for making their rum. Now we get to dive in and learn how to make it. Kelly, what's the first step?
Well, the first step, what we're going to do is we're going to start with some sugarcane molasses. We use a molasses that's made from sugarcane from Louisiana and Florida. This is very important that you use a real high food grade quality molasses that's unsulfured, and that's what we start with. It's got more sugar in it, so you're going to have more conversion, just a better overall flavor. Next very important thing behind you here, this is a reverse osmosis water making unit. It's very important to have the crispest, cleanest water possible. Take out any type of sediments, particles, chemicals, all that kind of thing.
So what's next?
Well, next we're going to go over to the fermentation tank here, and we're going to ferment the molasses. So what we do is we take the molasses, add it to the tank along with some water and a lot of yeast. The yeast are going to metabolize the sugar that's in the molasses. Basically, the yeast eats the sugar, and your byproducts of that are going to be CO2, which is gas, carbon dioxide, and alcohol, and quite a bit of heat.
So then, okay, we've got the yeast in the tank.
Yep.
What comes after that?
Well, it's going to be about 5 days for this to ferment completely. And what happens is the yeast will eat everything till all the sugar is completely gone out of there. And then from there, it's going to be pumped into the still. About 100 gallons of it will be pumped into the still, and then we'll start distilling.
Now, I love your story about the still. You call it the rocket ship.
Well, a lot of people say it looks like a rocket ship, but yeah, it's a still though. It's a copper column reflux still. It's actually from Germany. So this is what we call the kettle down here, and then up here is the column, and then further over here, this is the condensation tower or condensation unit. So we're going to pump about 100 gallons of it into the tank here. And then we're going to apply some steam to it. That's where we get the heat from, is steam. We have a boiler back there, that's why it's so warm in here. And the steam is actually coming through here, and the steam is applied to this jacketed column right here, this tank, and it actually heats the molasses that's in here. So this will all start boiling, everything in here will start boiling, and what's going to happen is as it turns to a steam, it's going to rise up the column here. It'll be forced over into that little silver tube there and down into this right here. And this is actually a condensation tower. So it's turned back into a liquid, and the alcohol actually comes down through this apparatus here. There's a little collection tube right here so that I can actually measure what the alcohol content is as it's coming off. And on my first run, this is a hydrometer, and this actually, it'll be bobbing around there and floating, and that'll tell me the percent of alcohol that's in there. So my first run, I usually get about 90% alcohol. So.
Okay, so then once it's in here, we cut it with the water.
We're going to cut it with water before we put it in a barrel. It just depends on if I'm going to make white rum or if I'm going to make dark rum. These are small new American oak barrels. So once I make the rum and it comes off of the still, the rum is going to sit in here in these barrels for anywhere from about 8 months to 2 years for my Reserve XO, and then over 2 years for my small cask rum.
So then after it's all made up, we're going to get it into bottles.
Yep.
And then after that, my favorite part, the taste testing.
Hello class, Dr. Lush here. It has come to my attention that most of my students are team players, and they like to engage in group activities. Some of these activities may even be co-ed, if you can handle that sort of thing. I know I can. My lesson today will be on a product called the Octobong. It's a container shaped like a funnel, which has 8 long, slender, flexible tubes in which any liquid of your choice may easily be dispensed. I bet you can't wait to put your mouth on it. All you do is wrap your lips around the tube, tilt your head back, and let the liquid pour down your throat. Hopefully this isn't your first rodeo and you won't have any problems swallowing the whole thing. But if it does come out too fast, you may get some on your face. Thirsty in the dugout? Tired of just plain old steroids?
Dr. Lush.
Tell your overweight coach to pour your favorite thirst-quenching sports drink down the Octobong and turn even the most masculine of sports into something reminiscent of the sorority chapter's last trip to Cancun. Getting close to a deadline? Need to come up with a marketing pitch with all of your colleagues and it's the 11th hour? Chug a pot of hot instant coffee. Not too hot or you'll melt the plastic. And you can all keep brainstorming on how to keep the boss satisfied. So, students, if you want to be a team player, the word of the day is share, because there's no I in team. Well, there's the bell class. Till next time, have fun, be safe, and drink up.
Let's recap. First, we take high-grade molasses, mix it with purified water, put it through the fermentation tank, then run it through the still. Then it is cut with water and then stored in an oak barrel. Behind me, we've got it in a collection tank and we are ready to bottle the Reserve XO, which is the Raylene regular dark rum. Kelly, what's the first step for bottling?
First, we need to rinse the bottles off to make sure that there's no dust particles or anything like that. So this is basically a bottle rinser. We use rum to actually rinse the bottles with because we don't want to affect the proof at all. So as you see, we're just rinsing the bottles with rum here. You gotta make sure you got all the bottles on there. So if you want to just grab the bottles then,
okay.
All you do is just kind of push up.
Okay.
See, I'm a little better at it than you are.
Yeah, you are.
Need some
I
muscle.
was afraid I was going to hurt it.
There you go.
I'm not going to hurt
No,
it.
you're not going to hurt it. There you go.
Thank you.
And then this is going to fill these bottles to 750 milliliters, so it's automatically set up to do that. So the bottles are filling, and then from there we're going to go ahead and cork them, and we're going to label them, put the capsules on, and then go ahead and get them in the boxes and ready to go.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out.
Taste test is coming up. But first, Jamie Lynn and Tana have a nice little drink that'll make you want to shake it up.
This drink is smooth, sweet, and it'll keep you going all night.
It's called a peach monster.
Start with 2 glasses filled with ice.
Add 3 ounces of your favorite rum.
Then add 1 ounce of peach schnapps.
Would you like to pour the peach?
Of course.
And here's the kicker, Monster Energy. Just add 4 ounces.
Use the Monster pour spout. Just give your little monster a stir and you'll be ready to party. Enjoy!
I'm really excited now because I get to do a rum tasting with a rum expert, Miss Kelly here.
Great.
So how exactly do I go about doing a correct taste test?
We're gonna start with the light-bodied rum and work our way to the full-bodied. So let's start with the first one. This is the white rum, the Raylene white rum, which again doesn't see any barrel. So what do you think?
Oh, there's a little banana.
Mm-hmm.
And next is the Reserve XO, right?
Yes, this is the Reserve XO dark rum.
And this is what we bottled.
This is what you helped me bottle.
Oh wow, that's definitely stronger.
Yeah, it's fuller body.
Thank you so much. I love that you taught us about a handcrafted quality rum.
Well, thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, other than in a distillery, the best place to get rum is at an awesome little tiki bar. So let's head over to Trader Vic's and party it up. I'm at Trader Vic's, where they have over 80 fun drinks and an incredible history that ranges from Mai Tais to Elvis. Let's get tiki at the historic Trader Vic's. I feel like I'm on a vintage movie set. I'm sitting in a very special booth with the general manager of Trader Vic's, Jason Henry. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Shelley. Very happy to have you here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for having us. Now, I absolutely love the decoration. I understand that it's actually from the 1940s.
That's true. Actually, Trader Vic's started in the 40s. This particular Trader Vic's started in '67, but everything's original, including the booth we're sitting in now.
This booth actually has a special name. You call it the Elvis booth?
That's correct. Elvis did frequent us very frequently in the 50s, and when he came in, he requested this booth. In fact, he talked on one of our telephones that we've preserved and called it the Elvis telephone as well.
Trader Vic's has a fantastic history. I understand you actually invented the Mai Tai here.
We sure did. Actually, our founder, which was Vic Bergeron, he was credited with having created the Mai Tai in his kitchen, and one of his guests that tasted the drink said, Mai Tai Roe, which means really incredible drink.
Well, thank you so much for sharing this with us. This is an absolutely amazing place.
Thank you for coming, and I look forward to sharing many more cocktails with you.
Oh, thank you. Coming up, we've got Jamie and Tana who are going to light your fire with a couple of awesome rum drinks. And we have a great game of trivia as well as an awesome drinking contest with Sharon.
You guys have a big reputation for having big, crazy, potent rum drinks.
Yeah, some are for lovers and couples. So your task is simple.
Show us 2 of your favorite big rum drinks.
Okay, well the first one we're going to start with is a Scorpion Bowl. It is made for 4 people. And we do 3 ounces of lemon juice, as well as 6 ounces of orange juice. We have a white rum, Trader Vic's white rum. We do 6 ounces of that. And we also do an ounce of dark rum. And then we do crushed ice, and we put that in the blender. There we go. Put that right on. Perfect. You just pour it right into a bowl. A little gardenia on top. That's good to go.
Cute.
The next drink we do is a Dr. Funk Sun. That is a little ice volcano right here. We do a squeeze of lime, a dash of lemon juice, 1/4 sugar and 1/4 grenadine. Gold rum, dark rum, and 2 ounces of club soda. We just do club soda right on the top. Pour that in the volcano. You take the lime, put that right on top, and we light that on fire. There we go, Tom.
Wow, they look so good.
Yes, I am really excited.
Now it's time to share.
Are you boys coming?
Hi, I'm Sharon Solara and welcome to Trader Vic's, where we're playing Boxing Match. Boxing Match showcases dice rolling skills and drinking stamina of anyone who loves rum. The game is played with 4 players, 2 who compete one-on-one like a real boxing match, and the other 2 stand by as their corner men, assisting with each round. All you need is a stopwatch, 2 dice, 2 shot glasses, and your favorite rum. Players sit across the table from each other with their corner men at their side. The game begins when both players roll their dice. Whoever rolls the lowest takes the punch and must finish their shot. The corner man refills the shot glass as quickly as possible, and the players once again roll the dice. Each round is only 30 seconds long, so make sure someone's timing with the stopwatch. The player who takes the least punches wins the round. Winning at Boxing Match is simple. The player who wins most rounds out of 10 wins. Without a doubt, it takes a high degree of drinking stamina, some strategy, and luck to win. Let's talk to some of the players and see what their game-winning strategy is.
She's the champ. I was just there to motivate her and keep her going. Work the wrist, work the wrist. There you go. Oh yeah.
The trapezius is up here. You try to massage that a little bit. You try to relax them a little bit.
It's my ability to drink, but you know, having something on your stomach does help.
We were really kind of thinking mind games. I was trying to give her that look, you know, like, I'm gonna get you, but
get some big You gotta get in their head. You gotta get in their head. It's all mind games.
Don't get distracted by your opponent's cleavage. I mean, it's
God, she did
hot.
a big rack, didn't she? It was huge.
She was hot.
Like, exploding out of
Play with someone little. Yeah. You know, because if they pass it on the table, then they forfeit. Pick a smaller opponent. Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a roll of the dice. What are you gonna do?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
And at some point, I should have just thrown in the towel like that. We were goners.
Not only is luck an important factor, but it turns out the key to winning at Boxing Match is your drinking stamina. I'm Sharon Solara saying good luck, have fun, and drink smart.
Today's Body Shots questions are all about rum. Are you guys ready?
Oh, absolutely. Let's do this.
Your first Body Shots question is, what are 2 things rum is primarily made of?
Okay, let's see your answers. All right, sugar cane and molasses, those are both correct.
Your second Body Shots question is, name 2 classifications of rum.
All right, let's see your answers. Light and dark, that is both correct. All right, your final Body Shots question is 15 men on a blank, 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 yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum. Fill in the 3 missing words.
right, boys, let's check your answers. Dead Man's Chest, that is correct. Everyone's a winner here on Body Shots. You both won an Eden Rum Runner Cube from BPNC.
The Eden Rum Runner Cube comes in 2 delicious flavors, blue raspberry and pink lemonade. The quick and easy pour spout makes it perfect for at home, and it's great for any time of the year. Pour your Rum Runner and enjoy.
I smell it. Best stuff ever.
Best stuff really
good.
Good drinks, great rum, and beautiful girls. What more could you ask for?
I've got everything I've asked for right here.
And with Raylene rum, so good.
You girls aren't kidding.
Ooh, baby, I like this. Ooh, I've been waiting so long to lay on a sandy beach blanket, singing out a sweet summer song. 'Cause loving, I've been drinking for a long time. So let me just lay back and unwind. Let me just lay back for a while. Oh, baby, won't you come with me? We'll get all crazy like we used to be. And no girl will let them hot spots